If you're building a new home, one of the hardest questions is this: what features are actually worth paying for? Because some upgrades look great in the model home, but they may not matter much later. And other features may not feel flashy, but they can completely change how the home lives every single day. So in this video, I'm breaking down the new construction features that buyers actually want in 2026. The ones that improve daily life, help resale, and really make the home feel more functional. And before we get into the list, subscribe to the channel if you want honest West Michigan real estate and new construction advice. I'm creating this channel for people who care about more than just pretty pictures of houses. We're talking about how homes actually live, what buyers value, what to think about before building, and how to make smarter real estate decisions here in West Michigan. So if you're building, buying, selling, or you just love learning about homes, hit that subscribe button now. And comment features below if you want me to make a follow-up video on the upgrades I would skip in the design center. My name is Nick Bellmore with the Nick Bellmore Real Estate Team, and I help people buy and sell, build and relocate throughout West Michigan. And today we're talking about features that buyers actually want in their new construction. Not just what looks good in the photos, not just what the model homes show today, and not just what's trendy for the sake of being trendy. We're talking about the features that make real life easier, because the best new construction decisions are not always the flashiest. They're the ones that make a home function better every single day. The first feature buyers want is a real home office or flex space. This became really important over the last few years, especially during COVID, and it has not gone away. Even for people who do not work from home full-time, they still want that flexible space. They want space to do work calls. They want homework space for the kids. They want a dedicated playroom. I can tell you this was an important one when my wife and I bought. They want a workout room. They want a quiet room away from the main living area. They really want options. The mistake is assuming every bedroom can solve these issues. A real office or flex space should feel intentional. It should have good light. It should have enough privacy, outlets in the right places, and ideally not be right in the middle of the loudest part of the home. Buyers don't just want more rooms. They want rooms that really fit their lifestyle. Second thing that buyers want is a better pantry. And honestly, this is one of those features that people get excited about because it truly affects daily life. A great pantry makes the kitchen work better. It gives you storage. It keeps the counters clear and clean. It helps families stay organized. It can hold small appliances or bulk foods. Shout out to all my Sam's Club and Costco shoppers out there. Whether it's paper products or everything else that otherwise ends up spread across the kitchen, these really make a difference. Walk-in pantries are very popular. Butler's pantries can be amazing in high-end homes. Hidden pantries can be really cool. But the key is function. A pantry doesn't need to be massive to be valuable. It needs to be useful. A beautiful kitchen is great, but a kitchen that stays usable on a Tuesday night is way better. Third feature buyers want is a mudroom that actually works. Especially here in West Michigan with the 4 seasons, this matters. We have snow, we have rain, we have sports, especially in my house, a lot of baseball stuff. We have dogs, we have boots, coats, backpacks, bags, the Amazon returns, the groceries, and everything else that comes through the door. And a good mudroom can make the entire house feel way more organized. Buyers like lockers and benches, hooks, storage, drop zones, and it's the layout that makes sense from the garage to the house. The mistake is making the mudroom too small or treating it like a hallway. If the mudroom is where real life enters the house, it needs to be designed for real life. In West Michigan, the mudroom is not a luxury, it's a survival tool, especially if you have kids. The fourth feature that buyers want is a smarter kitchen layout. Not just a pretty kitchen, a smarter kitchen. Buyers want kitchens that work for cooking and hosting, homework and conversations, and the daily family life. This usually means a functional island, good cabinets for storage, enough counter space. Seems like there can never be enough counter space. Strong lighting, a pantry access makes a difference. Easy flow to the dining and living areas for people to gather around without being in the way. Appliances placed where they actually make sense. Big islands are popular, but bigger isn't always better if that layout becomes awkward. The kitchen should not just photograph well, it should be functional in your everyday living. The best kitchen is not the one that looks unbelievably expensive. It's the one that everyone naturally gravitates to in order to gather and socialize together. The fifth feature that buyers want is a strong primary suite. This doesn't always mean the biggest bedroom possible. It means space that feels comfortable, private, and well-designed. Buyers really care about closet space, having a great bathroom layout, shower size. I mean, let's face it, the jacuzzi tub is pretty much out at this point. Vanity space matters, having good storage, privacy from the rest of the house, and natural light. A bedroom that feels calm, not cramped. In newer homes, buyers are paying a lot of attention to the primary bathroom. They want better showers. They want functional vanities. They want a good amount of storage. They want a closet that actually works. And many buyers would rather have a well-designed primary suite than just some giant empty bedroom. Luxury isn't just size. Luxury is how easy it is for the space to work for you and for you to live in it. The sixth feature that buyers want is better storage. This may not sound exciting, but trust me, it matters. One of the biggest complaints people have after moving into a home, especially homes that were built in the 40s or 50s or well before that, is where do we put everything? In new construction, buyers are looking for storage in the right places, and that includes pantry storage, mudroom storage, linen closets, good-sized bedroom closets, basement storage, garage storage. Mechanical room storage even is a huge thing. Places for the holiday storage, cleaning supplies, sports and equipment storage. Storage is one of those things that buyers don't really appreciate until they don't have enough of it. Storage might not be sexy, but having storage can be amazing, and not having it can get annoying fast. Speaking of storage, a lot of people want a 3-stall garage or better garage function. In West Michigan, 3-stall garage is a big deal for a lot of buyers. It's not always because they have 3 cars. As a matter of fact, most of the time that's not the case. Sometimes it's because they have bikes, tools, lawn equipment, golf clubs, kids' toys, snow blowers, sports gear, storage bins, or they just want some space for a workshop. A 2-stall garage can absolutely work, but garage function really makes a difference. Buyers care about garage depth, width, storage potential, even ceiling height makes a big difference. And how does the garage connect to the mudroom? If you're building and you have the option to improve garage function, I would take that very seriously. A garage is not just where the cars go. It's where real life tends to pile up. The 8th feature buyers want is outdoor living space. This can be a deck, a patio, a covered porch, a screened-in porch, and especially an outdoor kitchen area, fire pit space, or just a backyard that feels really usable. In West Michigan, when the weather is good, people want to be outside. So outdoor living matters. But here's the key. It needs to connect well to the home. If the kitchen, dining, and living areas flow naturally into the outdoor space, the home feels bigger and way more useful. This is especially important if you entertain or have kids or dogs or just want to enjoy those summer evenings. The backyard should not feel like leftover space. It should feel like a complete part of your home. This is literally the reason I bought my home on 10 acres. The 9th feature that buyers want is energy efficiency and comfort. This includes the insulation, the windows, HVAC, smart thermostats, efficient appliances, and the way the home performs through the Michigan seasons. This may not be as exciting as countertops, but it affects the monthly cost, and it can truly affect the daily comfort. It can heat and cool efficiently, and you don't really feel drafty or inconsistent from room to room. New construction has a real advantage here compared to many older homes, but buyers still need to understand what's included and what can be upgraded. A home that looks good is nice, but a home that feels good is even better. So what new construction features do buyers actually want? They want a real office or flex space. They want a better pantry, a mudroom that actually works, a smart kitchen layout, a strong primary suite, better storage, garage function, outdoor living, energy efficiency, and a smarter floor plan, not just a bigger one. So if you're building a home and you are here in West Michigan, don't just pick the features because they look good in a model. Pick the features that make your life easier. Pick features that help home function. Pick features that buyers will still value years from now. And pick features that make the home feel better every single day. If this video helps, subscribe to the channels because I'm going to keep making new construction videos that help buyers build smarter homes in West Michigan. And comment features below if you want me to make a follow-up video on the upgrades I would skip and the upgrades I would choose first, or sometimes the design mistakes that a lot of buyers regret. I'm Nick Bellmore with the Nick Bellmore Real Estate Team, and if you're thinking about buying, selling, building, or relocating anywhere in West Michigan, reach out. I'd be happy to help you build smarter.